morning. I'm Reverend Nancy Pendegraph, and it's my pleasure to be here with you this morning, and we're going to be celebrating the first Sunday of Advent. So, we've lighted the candles and we have dedicated the flames. So the ones in the center are to God the Father and God the Mother and the Holy Spirit. And then to the left is a white candle that's dedicated to down under Australia. And the purple candle is to the center of light in Huntsville. And then continuing on to the left there to Archangel Michael. And on the other side, to the extreme right, is a candle whose flames are dedicated to preparedness. And next is the diamond platinum ray. And then we have the Advent candle, and we're only lighting one of the candles and dedicating that flame to the week that celebrates the Annunciation. All right. Now, we will do a couple of decrees, starting with the preamble to decrees. May all that is involved in human speech be cleansed. Our tongues and throats be washed with light and blessed. Our minds and hearts clear channels for the God's expression, and that which we decree shall manifest. May consciousness hold strong in full awareness. All inner turbulence be laid to rest. All personal desires be bowed in joyful service. That which we decree shall manifest. May each accept his source within the heart of God, and know that all who live are God expressed, and know the power of the real shall have dominion, and that which we decree shall manifest. In love, in power, and in wisdom balanced, may all the work be done with truth its test, outpicturing the Master's plan through this clear channel, and that which we decree shall manifest. The Souls of Men by Dracu, through Alice Bailey. The souls of men are one, and I am one with them. I seek to love, not hate. I seek to serve and not exact due service. I seek to heal, not hurt. Let pain bring due reward of light and love. Let the soul control the outer form and life and all events, and bring to light the love that underlies the happenings of the time. Let vision come and insight. Let the future stand revealed. Let inner union demonstrate and outer cleavages be gone. Let love prevail. Let all souls love. I think that one is a good decree for us to do while we are working in this Advent season, to shed healing light in our community, and especially throughout our nation, and of course throughout the world. The flame was dedicated to preparedness. Advent is about preparedness. And Donnell has kindly agreed to join me, and we're going to sing Prepare Ye the Way of the Lord from Godspell. last Sunday in November. Well, that's generally when it starts, and it does this time. And it's in Sagittarius, the feast of lights. This is the sign of the true soul ecstasy and seership. Now, we divide Advent into 4 Sundays in our focus. The first one is the Annunciation, or working on purification. And we'll be talking more about that here in a minute. And the second one is the Immaculate Conception. And then the inner birth and the outer birth. So, and that leads us to the winter solstice and then Christmas. So, in the Annunciation, we work on purity. Purity of thought, identifying a trait, a spiritual trait that we want to cultivate and focus on. And then when we've identified that first week, we refine it to the Immaculate Concept, pure thought, as Mary showed us in her example. And the process is that once we get the vision, the concept, then we have the inner birth and then the outer birth. Throughout all of the Advent season, we're really focused a lot on Mary because, well, she was the first human that showed us how to do that. So I thought that because we are focusing on the Virgin Mary, the Mother Mary, that I would like to play Ave Maria for you, and then we can have a chance to meditate and open ourselves to connecting with Mother Mary. The Annunciation as we said, is about working on purity of a spiritual trait. We can work on things like, well, one of the examples that is in our Advent material is, well, eating no meat. Now, many of us are not there. That's okay. We're where we are. But if we, for example, wanted to just, well, have a meat-free meal once a week, that would be a project to heighten our awareness about that. Working with service. In this time of COVID, people are sometimes lonely and depressed being at home as much as they are. So one of the things that we could do is work with reaching out to people. Anyway, I'm not here to talk to any one person about their way that they work with their spiritual traits, but just those are some examples. We have an incredible resource. I can't even believe that I've been here, oh my God, 25 years or, I don't know, a long time. Maybe longer. I get, let's see, 81 or something like that, it actually was when I first came to this center. And this Advent guide has been here a lot of that time. And I don't do print stuff very well. But even though that's true, it's been available electronically lots of years, and I just now got it. And I know that the rest of y'all, mostly you can read, but still I don't think I probably cornered the market about not getting around to reading it. But it is an incredible resource for us. Sue wrote it and put it together, and then Donnell made it applicable for us for any time, anywhere, and edited it in 2018. And so it's just a great thing. And you know, we work on our Sundays, our Annunciation, and then the next week the Immaculate Concept, and we work along with that. But there's also suggested activities for the days of the week. Like, we could celebrate with the minerals, plants, and vegetables kingdoms. On Monday is the suggestion. And Tuesday, the level of work is with personality, soul. And that's animals, and then the symbology in working with our animals is about the shepherds and the sheep, working with that Christmas story. And in the symbology, the shepherds are the guides, and of course we work for the fullness of expression of our soul. On Wednesday, and this is one of my favorites, is the creative self. And so the symbology is Mary the mother, Joseph the father, and it represents our creative process. And then we be guided with the Holy Spirit, and we make our connection with our individual souls. And with that connection, we are connected with the Christ principle. And this love energy will express through our personality. On Thursday, the suggestion is that we celebrate all of life. And on Friday, we celebrate the past, present, and future. And we celebrate all beings of assistance, angels, our masters and sponsors, those that all of our teachers, we can focus on that through the wise men and their story. On Saturday, we celebrate the Christ level. So, you know, this guide gives us a focus each day of the week. And I love that. One way that we celebrate all the Christmas stories is in the lessons and carols. But this one lets us just really live with it through the season. Last year, when I had one of the Advent services, I invited, and a lot of us participated. Some people shared by singing a song, and some read readings that were meaningful to them. Let's see, I think Pamela and Sue had, let's see, Sue played a Native American flute, and Pamela maybe showed a painting. It was great. A lot of people shared those things, and through our history at the center, we used to meet every day during the Advent, but then, you know how busy life gets, and people just stopped coming, that many people. But it's a fond memory of mine when we did that, because it was just, you know, Peggy was really one to promote us working with creativity. Anyway, there are so many ways that we can work with this celebration of Advent, and I like the idea of celebration being a means of appreciation, and that's sort of a bridge from our Thanksgiving to our Advent. And I hope that all of you will get this Advent guide. Donnell sent it to me, and I think would send it to anyone that wants to have it. And it's just great. Just a fantastic resource. There were so many ways to celebrate Advent, but that one is a great one. All right. Here we are in this age of networking, and Donnell will also upload this Advent guide to the Facebook page. If you have problems with that, though, get in touch with her and she'll help you. But if you can download it, it'll be there, or for all of you to grab you a copy. Well, I always think of giving and receiving as a circle. So I think of the offertory and the prayer basket together. I think we give of the blessings that we've received, and then we request assistance or support or connection by the prayer basket. The prayer basket is offered to us as a list serve on the internet, and you can get in touch with Yamale if you're not on it, and you can be on that list. So now I hope that you will avail yourself of the opportunity to give to the center of light. The light of Christ flows through us as we give and receive God's blessings of prosperity and abundance. Okay. One of my favorite Advent songs is O Come, Emmanuel. And Donnell's going to sing it for you.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou wisdom from on high, and order all things far and nigh. To us the path of knowledge show, and cause us in her ways to go. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, desire of nations bind, all peoples in one heart and mind. Bid envy, strife, and quarrel cease. Fill the whole world with heaven's peace. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou dayspring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadows put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We want to close with an affirmation that Peggy wrote. Gifts for the world. May love flood over you. May light shine upon you. May peace enfold you. May joy uplift you. May health support you. May harmlessness protect you. May wisdom humble you. May intuition guide you. May God's presence fill you all the days of your life.
Okay.
We are grateful for all beings of assistance and we now return the flames. And I wish you a wonderful, holy season.